Hello everyone. Ever since recent Testwars item update has released, a lot of people having trouble finding parts and items in Testwars, doesn't know where's the part shop at, and even doesn't know which customer drops the item they want, which is why this new features has been received mixed reaction. So to address this issue, I'll give you guide on parts and items in Testwars. When I mean giving you guides, I do mean give you everything you need to know about parts and items in Testwars. So with that being said, let me tell you what is parts and items in Testwars. Parts and items is a brand new features added in Testwars 2.44 update, set to change Testwars progression. There are many parts and items you can find from dropping off customer to destination, finding them around the maps, and part shop. You'll need those parts and items for not just your office progression, which got reworked to accompany parts and items in Testwars, but also car upgrades now needs parts and items instead of money we all have been using to upgrade our cars for 2 years. Parts and items also has rarity, ranging from lowest tier, which is common, rare, epic, and legendary as highest tiers of rarity. You can find parts and items from 3 different ways. First being dropped from customer, second being drops from around the maps, and third is in part shop. Let me show you the first method, getting parts and items for customer. There are many customers that drops parts and items after this update. Low star rating customers such as citizen and builders gives wood plank and concrete bag. Mid star rating customer like racer and engineer can give you spring and race turbo. And high star rating customer like mafia boss and CEO can give you something exquisite. I will talk about it in a bit. If you don't know which customer you should deliver for what parts and items, you can hover your mouse, or if you are on mobile, hold on parts and items in office task or vertical upgrades to see where you can get the parts and items you need. However, if you want them to drop specific items for instead customer, like for example, you want racers to drop race gear, this might take some luck to get them. No luck and you might need to deliver might be not just once, not twice, but many times until you got the items you want. This one takes some grinding, but when you got it, it is very rewarding because it is gambling, because it is RNG. Now with all that being said, you should know which customer gives what parts and items, starting with the lowest star rating customer, citizen, that sometimes drop wood plank, concrete bag, or nothing. Yes, nothing. No wonder why the people hating this feature, because that gets nothing. Builders gives wood plank, concrete bag, metal pipe, and gas panel. Mechanic gives a lot of parts like gears, aluminum pipe, spring, basic turbo, titanium pipe, and strict turbo. Wendell and Crooks gives aluminum pipe, spring, and strict turbo. This is the new customer in this update, Lumberjack. It only gives different amount of woods from 1 to 3. Moving on to higher star rating customer, businessman and stock trader gives glass panel, monitor, and motherboard. Engineer gives quite a lot of stuff like gears, aluminum pipe, spring, metal pipe, straight turbo, race turbo, and hyper turbo. Racer gives basic turbo, race gear, titanium pipe, race spring, race turbo, and hyper turbo. And lastly, underboss, CEO, mafia boss, lawyer, and shopper has a small chance of dropping the rarest item in the game, Gold Bar. I forgot to mention, urgent customer with customer type that drops item normally also can drop parts and items. So if you have received calls from racer or CEO, don't forget to deliver them in case if you want parts and items. There are also customers that doesn't drop parts and items. These customers are health, doctor, soldier, colonel, pilot, rockstar, rapper, politician, mayor, president, and merely added customer alongside Lumberjack, electrician. These are all parts and items in Testwars, which you can get them from customer. Hold up, Caesar. What is Gold Bar? You didn't tell us what it actually do. Well, let me explain. Gold Bar is a new item that acts as a new currency for office progression skip and replacing parts for cars upgrades. It is the rarest item in games due to how powerful it is to have Gold Bar in your inventory. Imagine this, you only have 10 Gold Bar in your inventory. You want to upgrade your cars but you don't have parts you need for upgrade. Simple, just press this icon, then there will be a pop-up saying you can upgrade it with Gold Bar instead. You want to upgrade your company level but you didn't have items to level up your office? Easy. All you need to do is press skip button and it will show you options to buy it with gold. And that is how powerful it is to hold multiple Gold Bar. Forget about finding parts for your car's upgrade and company levels. Gold Bar does everything for you, which is why Gold Bar is the rarest item in Testwars. But if you don't want to keep grinding for Gold Bar, you can buy it with Robux. You can buy from 5, 10, and even 15 Gold Bar. 5 Gold Bar costs 15 Robux. 10 Gold Bar costs 99 Robux, and 15 Gold Bar costs 399 Robux. Now you guys might be saying, Tesla has become pay to win. No, that's not true. You can still earn them in-game. I'll bet you need some luck to get it. Plus the price is very reasonable. Now the Roblox games will make you pay 10 times for what Tesla really want you to pay if this feature ever get used by them. So be thankful that we haven't gone fully pay to win mode. With the explanation of gold bar being said and done, you still want to find those parts and items, but you don't want to keep delivering customer for parts you need. Don't worry, there is second way to get parts and items, which is on the maps. Some of them spawn indefinitely, allow you to collect them as many times as you like, and some has timer of 2 minutes after collecting them, which will take some time for them to spawn. Now for the location for parts and item drop, we will start from the left side of the maps. Mountain neighborhood has this area that spawns 3 wood plank. Near Ocean Viewpoint also has 4 wood plank spawning in front of a cabin. Funny thing is, it will keep spawning wood plank after you collecting them, so you can collect all 4 wood plank, move out for a bit, come back, and they will respawn instantly, so you can get as much wood plank as you want. Both construction site, city site, and industrial district has the same item drops, that being glass panel, concrete bag, and metal pipe. Moving down to ball circuit, the average drops to race spring, a titanium pipe, and race turbo, or hyper turbo if you are lucky. Going up to Central City, there are 2 places that actually drops item, that being monitor in this area and motherboard on this area. They are pretty close to each other, so you can pick up both of them and you won't miss out. In this area right here, you can get aluminum pipe, titanium pipes, gears, street turbo, and spring. Before going to industrial district, under the bridge where the graffiti located at, you can get common gears. Heading to logistic district, in front of this building, there will be 2 monitors items spawning upon arrival. Monitors also spawns in parking lot with container near mat race. Moving up, gear and race gear will spawn inside factory. Dodge Harbors spawns race spring on this part. Lower part spawns metal pipe and concrete bag. That's all the location these parts and items will drop. If items is not dropping, wait for a few seconds so they can spawn in. The way to get parts and items is in Part Shop, located near the bridge connected between Central City and Industrial District. If you're coming from Industrial District, it is very easy to spot. Inside Part Shop, you can buy 4 different items. It will change per hours, so you won't be buying same parts. Rarity also determines how many parts can you buy. Common rarity items can be bought up to 8 times, rare can be bought 4 times, epic can be bought twice, and legendary can only be bought once. As for the price, higher rarity equals more price. The most expensive parts you can buy in Part Shop is Hyper Turbo with the price of $250,000. You can buy the fastest SUV in Tesla for same price. But Part Shop only sell parts in it. It doesn't sell concrete bag, it doesn't sell monitor nor motherboard. You can only find car parts in the shop. So if you are looking for items like wood plank or metal pipe, you'll have to find them from customer or the maps. That's all for the guys on Tesla's parts and items. If this video does help you finding parts and items, I will be appreciated. With that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. I catch you in next video. Goodbye.